Hey guys, what is up? My name is Marissa, and for the past year, I have been basically on this mental health / self-care journey. And this past whole year, I have documented from my 5-meal DMT experience to my mental breakdowns to all the books that have changed my life. And I basically have just tried to show you guys a little bit of what I was doing while I was on this mental health journey. And I knew towards the end of it, I was going to be able to share more and express more and teach you guys more, but I just needed to do it first. So now, a year and a half later, basically, I feel like I am just now reaping the benefits of changing your mental health game and really researching and really going after the root core issues that you haven't dealt with in forever and really finding the new you in there. And I'm striving to become my best self / higher self in this lifetime. That is my whole purpose. So it's taking me quite some time to get used to this whole thing, but I'm slowly but surely trying to get better. I'm losing daylight because all day I've been extremely busy and everyone's been home, so it's been hard for me to record, so excuse the lighting, I swear I have a purpose. So basically for the past 2 weeks, I have been documenting every second of it. I just have been too caught up in the emotions to actually sit with them and edit them. So basically over the past 2 weeks, all of this happened.
Trying to talk to her, and all the blonde-haired white kids are looking at me, and look at the motherfucker trying to talk to, Nicole. And I didn't care, and I was that crazy. I'm like, I don't mean to cuss, but I'll mess somebody up. Whoever tries to touch, I'm gonna get this girl. I don't care somehow. And we just talked though, and just made a friendship, and I always remember.
What is up, guys? Oh, good morning. The legs on my camera hate me. So today at the ranch, Logan Paul and his little gang are coming to the ranch to ride today. So when I say we're making money moves, I mean it. And that's not our only celebrity-ish client. We actually have quite a few, but I'm not allowed to say their names because we signed a non-disclosure agreement, so can't say the names. But just know they are big actors and actresses, and it's, exciting times. Now I'm on my way to find Claire, who is actually one of our clients, but has become basically one of my really good friends. And I don't know where... Oh, there she is. I found her! So you can't microwave a turkey. People talking about. Oh God. How is this frozen? Wow. That's. I mean, there's just ew, this is disgusting.
Your barbecue, I'm just...
Well, you guys missed a lot because the camera died. We got Kendra right here. Wait, it works though, right?
Yeah, it does. It's so much better because the onions are burning.
And we have the pie in the oven, pride and joy. And the turkey is marinating. Can't open this, it's stuffed in here. It's a full fridge. Kendra's doing some work. All we gotta do now is scallop some potatoes, cut up some yams, and we're just prepping for tonight. It's not even cooking time. Hey, you are talking way too loud. Okay, so this is the damage. Still have to go pick up the other one because it's in Thousand Oaks. Cool. But went to Home Goods, Target, Pier 1. Big. Why are you a little babe? Oh. And I spilt coffee all over me, so I had to come home right now. But yeah, gotta go put all this away, and I'll probably do like a mini haul for you guys. But for now, hey, Peg, and I are gonna spend some time together. Peg. Watch, listen to what she does when she sees me. Peg. I love you. I love Peg. She's the best. So I'm trying my best to stay as Buddha and peaceful as possible throughout this whole thing, but it's very difficult, especially when it's just, I feel like I think so differently than so many people, so it's very, but I normally have the ideas that end up being the final ideas, so it's a little hard for me to bite my tongue continuously, but I'm just gonna go for it, have a peaceful day, enjoy my coffee, I'm grateful. Ugh, that was pure sugar. But yeah, especially because Jeremy doesn't necessarily understand the whole YouTube thing, which a lot of people don't. Like, a lot of people don't understand YouTube. But I just have to keep going with it and stride through. But it gets really hard when you're around people that don't really understand YouTube and that aren't a part of YouTube. It's just nice to have someone to talk to about it, but when you have really no one to talk about YouTube with, it's really hard because you're kind of in it alone. So that's a main struggle the past few days because he doesn't understand why I'm making this such a priority right now, which I'm trying to explain, but he doesn't understand. And it is hard to explain it to someone when they already have a business that's running, that's going, that needs a lot of attention, and something that I agreed to constantly help with as much as I do. So it's just always hard for him to adjust and realize, like, oh, I'm putting this in front of a lot of stuff now. So yeah, it's just like my inner battles. I don't know. Okay, we're back now. And I honestly didn't record the super hard parts. I don't want my channel to be full of crying and upsets and looking like a nutcase. I have a little bit of dignity for myself in that department. I just don't want people to think I come on here and I record myself crying for people to feel bad for me. I am not looking for sympathy whatsoever. I'm a very strong person. I just know that we are in a weird time of our life where there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of toxic relationships, there's a lot of non-genuine friendships. We are in two different types of realities. We're in our real reality, and we're also in our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever other else social media platforms there are, realities as well. So this is the first time in our life we've been dealing with any of this, and we're the first generation to be dealing with this. So, and even I feel like 5 years, 3 years is completely different. Like, we all just had technology at different points of our life. We all had a certain amount of social media at a certain point. I got started getting social media when I was in junior high with MySpace, and then it was Twitter, and then it was Facebook, and then it was Instagram. And, you know, just maybe 2 years before that, they could have just experienced Facebook and then Instagram. There's just so many different layers to what people dealt with the different types of realities you feel, and you definitely get like almost two different types of personalities. I don't know if, I wouldn't say personalities, but you just get another outlet to express yourself rather than just in person. So, but over the past 2 weeks has been the strongest for my mental health game. And I obviously started recording 2 weeks again seriously because I felt like there's another breakthrough. Right when I feel like there's a breakthrough, I really feel like I have to captivate it because I know my long-term goal, this will all make sense because I'll be able to still reflect on my younger self, and also people will be able to see my younger self while I'm my older self and doing more with my idea that I'm trying to express to the world and figure out. It takes a lot of creativity to get your dream thing out there, because it's never what I think of in this noggin of mine hasn't been done before. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly it is every day, but it's a little complex. But lo and behold, there's a reason for it, I swear. Last 2 weeks, to speed you guys back up with things. So my dad did end up coming back into my life, which I did not anticipate to be so sudden and so soon. And I really had to digest this by myself because my dad is a very sensitive subject for me. No matter how badly people like to perceive him, no matter how badly I know the things he has done, he's still my dad, and it's still a very sensitive subject, and I don't ever want to demonize him. Sometimes the things I vent to you guys are things I haven't even vented to my own parents. It's very hard for me to tell people that they did me wrong. It's very hard for me to express myself and make people feel bad for their behavior. It's a very poor quality I have for myself because I don't necessarily protect myself, but it's basically because I was taught never to protect myself. And that's a whole other story. But when you aren't taught boundaries as a child, and when you aren't taught to protect yourself as a child, you don't necessarily know how to do it in adulthood, and you tend to get a little manipulated, and you tend to be people's personal punching bags because you're just that type of person that can just take it and you just let it go, and they get to behave that way. But anyway, back to the whole story. My dad ended up being in worse condition than I thought he was. My dad definitely led me down a path to believing that he was, doing better, but he also wasn't telling me the full truth. And now I found out that he was doing some more intense type of drugs I haven't been able to digest yet. So my therapist suggested to me to take a step back and set up a boundary and let him get sober for longer, because the drug he was choosing to do is one that definitely messes with your brain. And I have to protect myself at this point because I'm emotionally fragile. I emotionally can't have the pressure of someone saying they need me to heal. So I just basically learned that my dad is manipulating me again, and that I need to set a boundary and continue on with my life and not to worry too much about our relationship at this moment, because I'm not dealing with a person that is fully present and that's fully there. He dealt with a drug that really messes up your brain, and I believe he was doing it for about 5 years. So when I saw him in person, it was very obvious that he was doing that, and it was very obvious that I wasn't dealing with the same man. So I got permission from my therapist to be okay with the fact that I can cut him out of my life for longer and not try to heal that relationship. But at the same time, I do need to be going to Al-Anon meetings. I really do need to be healing myself and forgiving him in that process. I just don't necessarily have to do that with him in my life. So that's just where the whole dad standpoint stands. I know I was saying I had to go to therapy to heal my childhood with both my parents, but honestly, when I'm dealing with a father that can't be fully present at this exact moment, I think I will return back to it in about another 5 months or 6 months. Just make sure he has been sober for a full year, because one thing you know about addicts is they constantly relapse on you. And I've seen my dad relapse so many times, and I just can't bear that disappointment anymore, and I need to shut it out and just stay strong, because I have my own things that I have to prioritize right now, and I have my own life to take care of. And if I start giving too much energy to my dad, I could get drowned in it. I can end up wasting a lot of my own personal time that I need to be giving to myself in my young 20s to make sure I have the future and career and relationship and everything I need spiritually, mentally. I just need to focus that on myself. So that's just where that stands. I don't want you guys to think that I'm not holding myself accountable to my dad part, but I got the okay from my therapist, and I'm going to trust that. Me and my mom were doing better than ever. We're in therapy. I just had my sister for a few days. You guys obviously just saw her in some of my videos, and everything is doing so much better in that department. My jealousy got the freaking best of me the other day. You guys have no idea the mental breakdown I had. I almost recorded it, but like I said, I have a little bit of dignity for myself still. I just don't need you guys to see that many of my insecurities coming out, but it's ugly. It's so ugly. But I was able to get those feelings out, and I feel like I'm turning a new leaf with my jealousy and those. It's just sometimes it gets the best of you. You gotta let it out. But I was very self-aware of it. I was very aware of what was happening. I wasn't letting it control me. It only got a few hours of my day. Didn't get days, weeks, months. It ended, so I'm good. But I've been working out every single day still. I'm still holding myself accountable to the workouts, I promise. But I honestly... so I cut my hair. My nails are done. I just feel like a whole new person. Like, I'm really changing. I'm really pushing forward. I'm really becoming a new person, and I feel like a new person. I was just watching my videos from a year ago, and I was like, wow, you have changed so much, my dear. And I have. And I actually had all my friends over this past weekend, and they were all just talking about how much I changed, and it just feels so good. Oh my god, I feel like, ow. I feel like we're losing all of the light. I'm so sad. Why did I wait all day? I didn't wait all day. I was busy all day. But that still looks bright right here. Maybe I can just like record right here. Okay, so since we are losing light, let's get this show on the road quickly. I think my pig is like screaming. It's so loud. She's so obnoxious these days. So yeah, everything has been basically the same besides those few hiccups, and I didn't anticipate for all of it to happen because I did record the first therapy session like right when I had the epiphany. I didn't anticipate for my dad to come into my life so soon. I didn't anticipate for all that to happen so soon. And it was happening so fast, and it really triggered me. Like, my dad coming back into my life, me realizing my dad was lying to me for quite some time and not telling me the full truth, realizing that I was basically manipulated my whole entire childhood, and he still tries to manipulate me in like little condescending comments that he's not even aware of, and that's the saddest part, is that he's literally genuinely not aware of what he does. Jeremy is actually the stronger one these days, which is so crazy, because if anyone knows the history between Jeremiah and I, it is pretty hectic. But what do you expect when a 19-year-old and 23-year-old girl get together, or I was 19, he was 23, get together and they're both not aware of their mental illnesses / childhood traumas and all that fun jazz. But the thing about it is Jeremy is really the one that taught me about all this. He's the first one that got me to go to my first therapy session. He's the one that constantly pushes me to be better. He always tells me every single day, like, just try to be 1% better than yesterday and I will be the happiest partner you could ask for. And it's so true. Like, he really is my biggest support system, as much as we can really want to kill each other. But lately he has been so much more stronger than I have been. It's normally the opposite. It's normally where I'm the strong one and he's the one having a hard time, but the roles have reversed, which is even crazier to me, because it just, I don't know, people really do change, and that's all I gotta say. I feel like I'm rambling on, but I promise tomorrow it's gonna be a nice little game-changing video. I just wanted to catch you guys up because I feel so bad. Just so much stuff happened at one time. You guys have no idea. It was so weird. It was like everything was happening at once and I couldn't breathe, and I just couldn't even think of my camera. There's no way. Like, when all this is happening to you, the last thing you want to do is show it to people, especially when we're in an age of showing your perfection and how perfect your life is and all your accomplishments. It gets very hard to be this vulnerable, especially in a social media platform where I almost feel like it's always the people that don't like you the most that watch the most of your stuff. So sometimes I just feel like if I post these things, so many more people would be happy about it. But that could just be my big fear, phobia thing. But I literally am working with dark now, so we have to say our goodbyes. But I will be seeing you guys beyond shortly. Like, you guys will be so fast by how soon my next video will be out, because my pig is literally screaming. Oh my god, she is so... Ow. Ow. My foot is asleep. Can't even get to her if I tried. She snuck out the other day. It was so fun. I literally was like, my pig is in the front door and a neighbor is asking me if I have a pig. Which, I don't know if I'm allowed to have a pig in our new neighborhood. But we do it anyway, because we love her. But she is screaming. Oh my god, my foot hurts. Hey! God. Hey! Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? What is your problem? Okay, come on. Pig, you can't scream. We're in a neighborhood. We're not on a ranch. We're not on a farm. You gotta be on your good girl behavior. Where are you going? There's nothing over there, Pig. There's nothing. Do you want some broccoli? Here. You're allowed to have some broccoli. She's on a diet because... Look how cute her little things. Oh, God. Pig, do you want some broccoli? Yeah? Oh. Pig. Oh, Pig loves broccoli. When did this become a thing? Pig. Oh, wow. It's delicious, Pig. Pig loves broccoli. Oh god, Pig. There is so much broccoli, you ate so fast. Yeah, slow down. She gets so anxious when Django gets near her. She's like, nope, I gotta finish it. Oh, this is mine. This is all mine. Don't choke, Pig. Remember when you choked? Yeah, it's really bad. Look at this little tail. Look at the little tail. Look at it. Oh, goodness, Pig. Okay. Hey. That's it. That's it, Pig. That's it. No more. That's all you get. You're on a diet, remember? You're on a diet. Pig, there's literally no more. I swear on everything. There's no more. And you're not allowed to have any more. So not only do you not, there's no more, but there is no more. Like, you can't eat any more tonight. Pig. You have water outside. Why you want this water? Where are you going? I love how you don't talk to me once you're here. Hey. Oh, get your little booty over here. Pig. Come here. Want your scratchies? Your scratchy time. Scratchy time. Oh yeah, Pig. I knew you wanted some scratches. That's all you ever want. This is all Big Pig ever wants. It's just some love. Look at that upper lip. Oh my goodness. Look at this cute girl. Look at these hooves. Look at these hooves. Look at these chins. Oh my goodness. It's a Big Pig. It's a Big Pig in the flesh. Well, since Miss Amelia ruined our outro, I guess she'll be part of... Oh my god, Pig, you're so heavy now. She's literally like... Well, she's on a diet, so hopefully she lost some weight, but she was 16 pounds. Insanity. But... we're going to say goodbye. Because Pig needs to go to sleep. What? Cutie girl. Oh my god, you were so jealous, Django. It's okay. I love you so much. You're not being replaced. Okay, so seriously, Pig Pig is way too heavy for this. So I'll see you guys very, 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 very soon. And Pig Pig says goodbye. Say bye, Pig Pig.